Modern dating confuses men because the rules keep changing while the expectations keep rising. And the truth is, this confusion is simply not about women. It runs deeper than that. It is about the conflicting cultural messages men are receiving about manhood. A man today is told to lead, but not too much, or he is controlling. He is told to be emotionally open, but if he shows too much, attraction fades. He is expected to provide, but also pretend that provision no longer matters. He is encouraged to pursue while simultaneously being told that pursuit itself can be unwanted. So now men are walking tight ropes that keep shifting beneath their feet, and then society criticizes them for losing balance. Toxic podcasts, hookup culture, agenda-driven influencers, broken families, absent fathers, social media noise, all of these has contributed to the confusion, and somewhere in that noise many men have lost their footing. Society simplified masculinity into two extremes. The alpha, emotionally detached, dominant, nonchalant, endless options. Or the same, too loving, too available, too soft. But both extremes are broken because masculinity was never supposed to be about performance. And that is the deeper problem. Most men were never taught what healthy masculinity, healthy relationship, and emotional maturity actually look like. They were not given a framework. They were handed a culture instead. And a man without an internal framework becomes unstable in dating. Every opinion online shakes him. Every rejection redefines him. Every woman becomes a new code he has to crack. So he keeps adjusting himself to fit whoever he is with. And eventually, he loses himself. Then there is the hookup culture, a culture that preaches freedom while quietly producing bondage. Men are told that chasing endless sexual encounters is liberating. But over time, many men lose their understanding of commitment, discipline, and emotional connection. And now, restlessness has been dressed up as biology. People say men are naturally polygamous, but often what they are describing is a generation of undisciplined men. Sex was never supposed to be a casual performance. It creates emotional bonds. And when intimacy becomes transactional, something breaks, not just within the woman, but within the man himself. Then social media added another layer. Modern dating turned image into currency. Now men are not just competing with men in real life, they are competing with curated lifestyles, filtered expectations, and the illusion that someone better is always one swipe away. Some men chase picture perfect relationships instead of values aligned relationships. And the result is shallow connections that leave people even more confused. But the solution is not becoming more colder or softer or manipulative. The solution is clarity. A grounded man understands that strength and kindness are not opposites. That leadership is not domination. That vulnerability is not emotional dumping. That confidence does not need arrogance to survive. And that masculinity is not something you perform for approval. It is something you build through responsibility, discipline, and purpose. A mature man also understands discernment. Not every woman wants the same thing. So instead of trying to be desirable to everybody, he focuses on becoming whole and then finding someone that aligns with that wholeness. Men also need community again, mentorship again, real examples of disciplined masculinity, healthy marriages, emotional maturity, and purpose outside dating, because a man who makes romance the center of his identity will become emotionally unstable. But a man with mission, faith, purpose, and direction approaches relationships differently. He dates from abundance, not desperation, from confidence, not performance, and eventually the confusion fades. Because once a man truly knows who he is, modern dating stops feeling like a maze and starts becoming filter, a way to find the person who belongs in the life he is already building. That is when clarity replaces confusion, and that is when he becomes a kind of man worth choosing. My name is IQ Jibe, and this is my unsolicited advice.